On November 22nd of this year, firefighters and paramedics from Local 22 hosted a Thanksgiving Day luncheon for the widows of firefighters.
I'm Tim McShay, Vice President of Local 22, and today is our annual Thanksgiving luncheon for the widows and turkey giveaway. And basically we do this every year for the widows of firefighters because we believe that they gave as much sacrifice as their husbands did. There are some women in here whose husbands died in the line of duty, but the majority of them are women who were married to firefighters whose lives were cut short through illnesses that came from the job. So we're just going to give them a day out, let them enjoy themselves, and enjoy ourselves with them.
Hi, I'm Renee. This is my mom, Mary. My father, Harry McDevitt, was a fireman for 29 years, and we come for the past 8 years because it makes us feel so good. We want to thank every fireman who does this because you have no idea what it means to these women that no matter, even though my father's gone, somebody is looking out for my mother.
This year, the luncheon held a greater significance. Firefighters and their families were waiting for Governor Rendell to sign the Cancer Presumption Act, which would lift the burden on firefighters and their families to pay medical costs when they contract certain cancers from their work. 33 other states have already passed similar laws that acknowledge cancer as a common on-the-job danger for firefighters.
Every job you go on with, whether it be hazardous materials, whether it be a fire, whether it be an auto accident, or whether you're in your station and you're having to breathe in the diesel fumes, these all contribute to all sorts of cancers that firefighters are diagnosed with every year. And this presumption law will give the onus to the city to prove we did not get it from the job.
Bill Galt, president of Local 22, explains that the process for firefighters and their families for proving they contracted illnesses from the job can be a long process and nearly impossible.
In the state law right now, right now I have cancer. I go to a work comp hearing. I have to prove exactly what fire and when I got it, which is impossible to do in our job. I've probably been to 500-600 fires.
This is a process that Pat Creeville knows all too well.
My name is Pat Creeville, and my husband was a fireman for 30 years, and he passed away 6 years ago.
Pat's husband passed away from hepatitis C. She explained to MMP TV that he contracted the illness at a time when firefighters were not given the proper protection to work with people and save lives. He contracted hepatitis C while on the job. She has been fighting for 6 years to prove that her husband's death was caused by his line of work. She is still waiting to receive benefits to help with medical bills.
It's nice that people remember, and because we never forget. Never. There's not a day goes by that we ever forget.
Since the luncheon, the governor vetoed the Cancer Presumption Bill. Firefighters across the state say they will continue to fight for this important piece of legislation.